Mako Ae ho mai ka I mai ho
Howie,
Yamako
you want to read?
Ae ho malama mai
Okay.
Konamaka Yamako
Too small. Okay.
Konamaka
Yeah.
Yamako
Is Jamie here?
Eke akua ola He ho'olohe
Maybe Tony.
Ikamako Akokua mai Akokua mai Akokua mai
Nice. 5 more minutes, please.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we're early. Everybody's early today. So wonderful.
It's 10 o'clock on my watch.
Oh, is that clock slow? Sorry. Let me adjust.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kona.
Oh, you're
So
right.
we're going to do our first number. Our hula number for all of you. Talking about all us malihini. You are a malihini. We are a malihini. And so we're going to be doing a song that talks about in Kona, that we're all malihini. But as a malihini, as a newcomer, we are wonderfully blessed by this beautiful place to welcome us. From the north, we have Kohala, and we have influence of the north that comes down, and then we have Ka'u that makes up this very beautiful place called Kona. And so we have so much love for this beautiful place, as well as Kona having love for us. I always try to say that you come and allow the islands to change you, and not you change the islands. And we're trying our very best to hold on to what we do have so that nothing is changed. But somehow people feel that they need to be very comfortable from where they come from. So they need all these comfortable things, like those big box stores over there, that's chasing all our small stores over here out of business. So, what we do for you, Ikona, and some of my Kupuna group. Kupuna are the elders. Come and share some beautiful hula. Ikona. Because on our clock, it says we have 3 more minutes to 10.
But it lies.
But in the clock of our higher spirit, it is what it is, and it will be what it be. So we do for you, Ikona. Kaholo. Aya ikona kai o pua. Ikala a o he lua eli ke ai me o e aya ikona kai o pua ikala a o he lua eli ke ai me o e malihini malihini mako ya o e ikona ike kono ake aloha no mako malihini mako ya oe ikona ike kono ake aloha no mako haina haina iana kapuana Aohe lua eli ke ai me oe. Haina ia mai ana kapuana. Aohe lua eli ke ai me oe. Ikona.
Mm. Mahalo.
We still have 30 seconds. So
Okay.
it says aohe. When their hands go aohe, means there's no place. Yeah, no other place. There's two comparisons. There's no other place that's like here. Yeah, so in the composer's words, it says, when we look at places, there's no other place. Aohe lua elikeai. There's no other place that is very similar to this beautiful place of Kona. So we're happy to be here in New Thought, here in Kona. Of course, there's no other place like this. So I'll turn it over to our moderator.
Okay. I thought maybe you'd just, do the whole thing, right? I might as well. I just learned something though. It is just as amazing watching hula dancers from behind them as in front of them. So much. Um, so aloha kakahiaka, aloha everybody, and welcome to New Thoughts Center of Hawaii. For those of you out there watching on live stream, we're happy that you're here visiting. This room is full of people today with happy faces. It's a wonderful place to be. We're really happy to have everyone here today. And to kind of move us in a tiny bit different direction, I'm going to call upon Tony to come up and do the reading for the day from Science of Mind magazine.
Aloha, good morning, everyone. A new origin story. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thomas Jefferson. Ernest Holmes says there's a law of unfoldment in humans, which says we can advance only by going from where we are to the place where we would like to be. Hence, that's why we're here. It was a game changer for me. The 1619 Project, the tagline for the book is A New Origin Story, and that is exactly how I received and filed it. This new origin story of the United States shifted my awareness and sense of my place and my people's role in history. The origin of America and the people of African ancestries contributions are intertwined. The first record of enslaved Africans in America was when the White Lion dropped anchor in the British colony of Jamestown, Virginia in 1619. This was a year before the Mayflower landed in 1620. We get a little bit of history in here too. This previously concealed history, now publicly exposed, reveals the impossibility of separating slavery from our American economy, an economy built on the backs of the enslaved and documented as early as 1619. There is no legacy in the American wealth economy without slavery. The truth is that our current American economy is based on wealth generated during slavery. It was built on a foundation of enslaving Africans to create a new, prosperous world. Too many learn late in life the degree to which the African people contributed as enslaved people to this, quote, greatest economy in the world, unquote. Key to how we understand who we are and our place in the world are our stories. Stories of and about where we came from, what we have contributed, the past on which we now stand, and the awareness from which we launch our future. I see why this history was hidden in plain sight and not universally taught. And the affirmation is, and I'll read it through and then we can do it together. I accept and embrace who I am, and I trust my place and role in this world. So together we can say, I accept and embrace who I am.
I accept and embrace who I am,
And I trust my place and role in this world.
and I trust my place and role in this world.
I was wondering where that was going. Now I really get it. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Tony. Interesting. The twists and turns of history. All right. So let's all take 3 deep breaths together. Breathing in and out. And in. And in. And just notice how your body feels and just be comfortable in your seat. And if you feel like it, close your eyes and just become aware of all the beautiful sounds and maybe not so beautiful sounds happening around here. That's all part of the great is, the oneness that is all. And bring your awareness into your heart and allow that love that is your essence, your true essence. Allow that love to grow within your own body, blessing every cell, every place, and every space within your body. Allowing that love to fill every nook and cranny until it's pouring out of you, pouring into this room and into the people next to you and in front of you, behind you, around you. Everyone blessing everyone with their aloha. And today we give thanks for the wonderful blessing of Kumu, Keala, Ching and his fabulous halau dancers that are here today to grace us with their dance and their wisdom as we honor the kupuna. And we give thanks for all that is. We give thanks for being here now as we allow our love to continue to grow throughout this meeting and throughout the day, expanding and blessing the whole world. Ualele valiatula. Mama e. And so it is. Mm. Now we get a song, according to my cheat sheet.
All right. E akahai e na Hawaii, e lo kahi ka mana kahi kolu, oia I o kou kulana. E haa I ke alo, o ke akua, e aho nui e. O ke aloha ka mea I hola ai. O ke aloha ka mea I hola ai. O ke aloha ka mea I hola ai. E akahai e nā Hawaii, e lo kahi ka mana kahi kolu, oia I o kou kulani. E haa I ke alo, o ke akua, e aho nui e. O ke aloha ka mea I hola ai. O ke aloha ka mea I hola ai. O ke aloha ka mea I hola ai. So in the song it says, for aloha will always bring healing. Aloha is having compassion, having a sense of place. This is what aloha is. Aloha is not something that we just turn on and turn off. Aloha is something that we live. And as you come to Hawaii, you try to embody these words. But at the end of the day, you are who you are. But in the first letter, it says A is akahai. Akahai is to be gentle. Gentle in the expressions of how we handle everyone. Yeah, how we handle these beautiful gifts that we have on our land. Most importantly, how we handle whoever the spirit is for you. Be gentle. Yeah. The L is having a relationship. Relationship is how we're connected with each other. Yeah. We're all here. Yes, we're all human. We're all one. Yes, we are. We're different color skins. But what happened is what happened. What then happens needs to change. Yeah. So this is why that affirmation is good. And I'm sharing this because my sister had a conversation with me this morning. And she said at their church in Samoa, they take 15 minutes to do one prayer, thanking every single piece, everything that they have done for the past week. And my sister said, I don't know why they took so long. And I said, because on that Sabbath day, that Sunday, they say thank you for what they have done because they're going to do them again. And this is what I'm trying to share about aloha. Aloha, we cannot just turn on Sunday and turn it off on Monday. Why? Because of who we are. No, we all know what gentleness is. We all know what relationship is. They just have a different name for us Hawaiians. In the O, it says Oya I'o, truth. We all know what truth is. We know how to live what is truth. But at the end of the day, Monday, we turn it off. That's not part of our culture. But then that's why we have affirmations like this. We have to remind ourselves that we are where we are and we forgive what has happened. We don't have to have those affirmations if we live all of these words that is spelled aloha. Ha'a ha'a, the H. Be humble. Be humble. Give the shirt off your back. Give your last meal. Yeah. That's why when we come to our hi'uvai, Kumu has lots of food because it's not about nourishing the ones that are living. It's about nourishing the ones that have gone before us. We need to prepare enough food to put it for them because they were first. And that's why I wonder why we show up with just one package of chips at potluck. Who gonna eat the chips? Just you? No, you bring lots of food so that at the end of the day, everybody makes food and take it home. Yeah. But we have to live. We have to figure it out. And then the last is ahonui. Ahonui is patience. Patience is hard, very hard. And that's why they say, you lazy Hawaiians. No, we wait for the right moment because in the right moment, everything comes and it falls like rain. That's what aloha is all about. And that's something that at the end of the day, you look at yourself, you just went, turn off aloha. Yeah, unless you live it. Understand that gentleness is English. And if I spent more time, I would know the German name, I would know the Italian name and everything. But I'm focusing on the Hawaiian because that's where the truth is. Relationship, we all know what relationship is all about. The truth, we all know what truth is. And humbleness, we all know what humbleness is. Patience is very, very hard. Very hard. Had a refrigerator being delivered to my house. And I told those two men, just wait. Oh, we cannot wait. No, just wait. So they put my old refrigerator back and I said, no, I want a new one. Oh, too late. I goes, too late. Okay, watch. Now they got to bring them back. So if you just have just little patience, you allow the spirit. And this is what this mele is all about. Written by Mai Kumu Kawai Kapu Kalanihiwe. Aloha brings healing. So that's one message. Next message. Mahalo, everyone.
For those of you who are new here, or first time, how many people are here for the very first time? Wow. Ooh. Woohoo. All right. Well, welcome. We love to have you here. Just to give you a little background, our stated intention and purpose here is we are a multi faith community, a sanctuary for the nourishment, development, and evolution of each individual's unique spiritual path. And you can experience that right here, right now with Kumu because that's who he is. It's awesome. And I just want to give you a little heads up when we are happy about something, most people use applause to show their appreciation. And here at New Thought, we've discovered that clapping actually breaks the energy. So instead of clapping, what we do is we use international sign language for applause. And if you really, really love it, standing ovation. Okay. So, like to invite you all to do that. And if you forget, it's okay. So, here at New Thought, we like to do things different, and us often every week is different. We have a different presenter, we have a different facilitator, me, we have different sound person, we have different video person, we have it's just a blend of aloha here. We just come and bring our gifts and share. And we like to go around the room and have everybody say their name and respond to a question. And do you want to make up a question, a one-word answer? Okay. All right. You want me to do it? Okay.
Are you on your journey?
Oh,
Yes or no?
excellent. So we're going to pass around the mic and we're going to respond to that question. We're going to first say who we are, so we bring ourselves fully into the room and respond. And I'm Pomaikai, and yes, I'm sure this is on. This on.
Today we're going to learn a chant about journey,
Palmer.
recognizing the journey. And
Palmer.
the question is, are you on your journey? Yes or no? In the chant that we're going to be learning, it speaks about how we recognize, is this journey your journey, or is this journey a journey that was given?
It's not on.
And you'll find that in the word.
Oh, somebody put on mute.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi, I'm Robin. My answer is always.
Yee. Love it.
My name is Leah, and absolutely 100% yes.
I am here now.
My name is Laura, and yes, I am on my journey.
I'm Tony, and I am on my journey, but I'm thinking now about what you said. So it is my journey, quote unquote. But was I given this? Did my soul, did my spirit, did my higher give this to me being born? So I would say a little of yes to both.
My name is Petra, and I'm on my journey. I'm deeply touched to be here, and my tears are coming. Thank you.
My name is Elizabeth, and it's for sure my deepest heart desire to be on my journey. And I'm very happy to be here with my oldest friends from Europe.
My name is Jeffrey, and I can say yes and no to the question, both.
Pass it.
My name is Keala, and yes, and thinking about what Kumu just said, also yes to it is also given. So following what is given.
My name is Daniel, or Dan, or Keala in Hawaiian, and I'm very much on my path.
Hello, my name is Susie, and yes, I am. Yes.
I'm Stephen, and can't help but be on my path. Here I am.
Aloha to everybody. My name is Andrea from Europe. And yes, I am on my journey. And yes, I'm on my given journey. Mahalo.
My name is Barbara. And yes, I am. And I'm blessed to be here with my best friend and with a lot of friends and with you. And thank you. Mahalo.
Pass it around.
It's for him.
Me? Okay. Hello, good morning. My name is Anita. I'm from Germany. And I say yes to both versions of being on my journey.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm Irmgard from Austria, and both, yes. And I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Christine from Switzerland, and I'm happy to see here, to be here, and to see you. Thank you.
I'm Palmer. Yes, I'm on my journey, and I've earned a lot of frequent flyer miles.
I'm Mark, visiting from Seattle. Love it here. And this is part of my journey.
Hi, I'm Deirdre. Glad to be here with my wonderful friend Betsy, and she brought me a lot on my journey.
Thank you, Deirdre. I'm Betsy. I'm from Captain Cook, Kona Paradise. I'm on my journey that was given to me by my ancestors and amended and improved by Hawaiian wisdom. And I think I'm about 90% through. And then there's something special after that.
I'm Forrest from Olympia, Washington. And yes.
I'm Patty, and yes, I'm on my journey.
Aloha, I'm Charmaine, and yes, I'm on my journey to wherever it takes me.
Aloha, o Cindy Ko'oinoa. My name is Cindy, and yes, I'm on my journey.
My name is Lynn, and yes, I'm on my journey.
Pasha, yes.
I'm Lorraine. I'm slowing down.
My name is Jean Love, and of course, I'm on my journey.
My name is Lloyd. I'm on a journey of my choice.
Martha, I'm on my journey. Yes.
Kaya, yes.
I'm Rick Davies from Sawasan, BC, and I'm still learning.
I'm Delise, and I love the journey. Yes.
I'm Kamau, and I've been blessed with my journey.
My name is Rick Jarbo. I'm happy to be back home in Kapa'au, North Kohala, and I'm proud and excited to be on my ever-expanding journey.
Aloha. My name is Viv. And the word that came through my heart was effervescently. Yes.
Ooh.
Hello, I'm Bibek from India. And yeah, the journey is what brought me here.
Julie, and I'm on my Hawaiian journey.
I am Liza, and I'm sadly on my journey, leaving Hawaii, but I have aloha to take with me and all y'all. Thank you.
Shayna, I'm paying attention to being on my journey, maybe 75% of the time, but I aspire to more.
Aloha. I'm Cindy, and I'm happily on the journey that I'm creating daily.
I'm Margie most of the time.
Omomi Ko'uinoa. Ai.
Hi.
My name's Randy, and yes.
My name's True, and I'm on a journey given to me. Sometimes I find it really difficult. In fact, the older I am, the more difficult I find it to be. Sometimes I find a lot of joy, but sometimes I find it really hard.
Aloha, I'm Randy, and I'm at that spot where I'm redefining and recharting my journey.
So it's really nice.
I'm Candy.
John, and I can almost see the end somewhere over the rainbow.
I'm Libby, and yes.
I'm Claire. I'm happy to be here, and the journey is seeking me.
Good morning. I'm Reagan, and I'm open to the journey.
I'm Jan, and I am definitely on a journey. I'm working on it.
I'm Chris, and I used to know that I was on my journey, and then I realized that the journey I was on was actually created by somebody else. But then I recognized that I accepted that journey, which means for better and all the worst, it's mine.
You want it? Sure.
Hi, my name is Johnny, and I'm so stoked to get out of the way of my journey and to allow it to happen.
Hi, I'm Lorraine, and I'm on my journey and I'm sharing the journey of others. And I know that my ancestors are reading for me, so maybe that's part of their journey. So I feel like multiple journeys.
Aloha, my name is Elena. I always felt I was on my journey, but these days it feels like it's in flux. So it's trying to find the correct path to lead me forward right now.
Aloha, my name is Joe. I am on my journey now, and happy to be here, and it led me to all of you.
I'm Cindy, and definitely yes.
I am Peace Eagle. The eagle has landed. I'm on my journey daily, and I fall down in the pit daily, and I climb out of the pit, grabbing the roots of the pit. Not pitiful, but rejuvenated.
Did we miss anybody here? You went?
Aloha, my name's Leslie, and I think. Oh, okay. Sorry. I think I've been on my journey since the beginning, and I continue to be on it. It shows me every day new things.
I think that's a wrap.
All right. Wow. Well, welcome all of you. It sounds like we have half of Europe here today. I'm excited. Welcome everybody for coming so far. I know it's quite the journey to get over here. Wow. So, I'm gonna move into miracles and ordinaries right now. Um, one of our favorite pieces of the morning, and that is to allow everyone an opportunity, or as much as we have time for, an opportunity to come up to this microphone here because we're live streamed on YouTube, and to share a miracle, something that just was like, I can't believe it happened, or an ordinary, oh, that happened again. Oh, wow, that's really a blessing. that kind of thing. So something that happens all the time to us, it's just every day, but we just notice it in a new way, or a real, genuine, what we call a miracle. So by sharing that with all of us, you're blessing us all with your miracle and possibly helping others on their way to to um, to let in their own miracles. So Liza's standing there chomping at the bit or the mic, whichever. You up that thing. You, should be easy, yeah.
As most people know, I love doing photos of people. Love. And I've been making books, Shutterfly books. And we're leaving the island. So what I'm doing is letting go. Cindy has lovely ones. Well, anyway, so this collection of books that I've had, one couple got married, and I don't really know who they are. Randall did the ceremony, and they live off island sometimes and sometimes here, and I have no idea how to connect with them. Well, I was going to the library in Captain Cook and to mail off one to Molokai. And right in front of me was the woman that was this book, her wedding that I had done. I hadn't seen her probably since that wedding many years ago. So, ordinary, wonderful miracles.
Woohoo!
Mahalo.
All right. Oh, Leah.
Good morning and aloha. My name is Leah, and as some of you know, my one and only son, who was 36 years old, passed from this life on November 25th. So the last 2 months of my life have been an incredible journey of heart expanding, learning to trust, asking for help, being willing to receive, and a gratitude level that I've never experienced. It's been quite a journey. And the one thing I really want to share with everyone, because it's so incredible, hard to put into even words, is that 3 nights ago, while doing a tour of the island, my friend Robin and I were staying in Hawaii in a little, it's a hip camp location. So we're camping in a little A-frame metal roof down in the ravine in a ironwood forest, and it is pouring rain. I mean, so loud. The sound was amazing. And I drifted off to sleep, but I wasn't really asleep. My son came to me in a most miraculous way. He was a ball of golden light, and he entered my chest, and he filled me up. And I said telepathically to him, Kyle, I know it's you. And I could feel him smile, and it was unconditional, pure, unadulterated love. It was miraculous. And I want to share that because he came from where all of us come from and go back to when we leave these meat suits from time to time. And all I know from that experience is where we come from and where we go to is pure love. It was divine. Thank you.
Wow. Anyone else? Going, going. I'll give Kumu extra time then. If he wants it. So interesting that I decided that I was going to read his intro off my phone and my phone won't connect. So instead, I am just going to introduce this amazing man that I have known for a long time. Uh, I think since my grandson was 8. Yeah. And he was uh, he had the children doing a performance at the school that he was at the time, and it was very sweet, and we had a potluck afterwards, and I got to meet his family, and talk a little with him, and so it was really special to me. And then I wasn't sure how I was going to connect with him again. um, I feel like we're kind of like on a bungee cord, you know? We go apart and then come back together. And we go apart and then we come back together. So I encounter him in the most wonderful, amazing places and ways. And the heart connection that happens through aloha, through the real aloha, um, just does that for all of us. All of it's spirit's way of saying, hey, you're all family. And I just really admire um, his willingness. I've seen him go through many changes since he's been here. A lot of things, wonderful program down at the Keho Resort Hotel that is no longer there, gone completely. And he had these amazing programs there for everyone, for the community, and for the island, and for visitors. And and then he just, I don't know, seems like he's here and then, oh no, he flew over this way. And then, oh, he flows over this way. and, and everywhere he goes, he leaves a wonderful, total sense of aloha. And that's what he gives to all of us. And so I would like to have you continue with your sharing on whatever way you would choose.
Ia ino ke o la ku kila ke au o puha ke au loa. You ka ino walalai ka ne ka po au ino. Hili mai la ka palilu au mauna loa. E ia ino mako kuana. Ia wahi o kanaka. I ke kai malino lino mau ki o ki o hau i ka o haleki e ku ana I au hi o la o kalu kalu I au hi o haleki o na lo ke ala ki a kua I au hi o kanaka Aloha ie, aloha me, a pili ke o lau ke akua. Akua ka mea I o la ei ka puni o ino mako nei. E ola, e ola, e ola ie. Aloha. So I'm happy to be here and I'm really excited to be, I can feel Pasha Kumu. Get to the mic. Get to the mic. I can feel her. I can feel her. She doesn't have to say anything. I can feel her. Get to the mic, Kumu. Just because all of the people on the virtual world over there. Get to the mic, Kumu. Get to the mic. All right. But I'm happy to be here. Excited to come and share. In my chant, it talks about our location. Part of knowing where we're at, we need to know why. There's very beautiful names over here, and one in particular, you can see it on the roadside when you're going down to the south, just before the Kono Historical. There's this little marker there, and on the words it says Kalu Kalu, and Kalu Kalu is that district right there, right by the Kona Historical. And then we are in the district that's called Kanakau. And then we have over that way, we have Keala and Honalo, and then Haleki'i. Haleki'i is McDonald's all the way down to Pu'ohau. Pu'ohau is that beautiful hill. And if you're on the ocean side, south of us or the north, you would see this beautiful hill. It is the only hill from the airport all the way down to Kau that is on the ocean side. Other than that, if we span all Kona district, there's two hills. Another hill just past Makalavena on our way to South Kohala. There's a hill that's called Pu'ili. And understanding these names is really, really important to know where we are, where we come from, and where we're going to remain for a long time. And so that was the chant. We are here. And the reason is because right now, all of your ancestors are sitting in the room with my ancestors having a discussion just like what we're doing. And this is what I've known for several times. And when people say, "Oh, Kumu, how long is your blessing?" I always say, "How long do you want it?" And they said, "Well, it's up to you." I goes, "Then no complain if my blessing takes about 20 minutes because it's nice to talk to them. It's really, really nice to express all the different plants, the different land districts to really connect because then we open it up to who have been there. And this is what has been very, very nice. I shared with a lot of people because I've moved to this island of Hawaii about 23 years ago. And when I when I grew up in Honolulu, I had to read everything in books, understanding Kamehameha's journey through a book that was written by a white person. And so thankfully, we have now scholars that are Hawaiian that now gives a different perspective, which is great. And I say great because you have one eye and then you have another eye. And then you begin to see what you can receive. The reason is I say this is because I graduated from Manoa. And at Manoa, I went through a teacher's program. And this teacher's program was for Hawaiians, taught by Hawaiians to teach Hawaiian children. And there were several of us was really excited to be a part of that program. But the problem was if we're taught by Hawaiians, then we don't know how a non-Hawaiian thinks about us. And that's what we need to learn. So during our first year, we went through it. Great, learning from Hawaiians. This is nice. Some Hawaiians had to learn from us because we're the front runners. We're the ones with those little children. We know. You know, there are certain schools, zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. You cause a problem, you're out. Well, we come from schools that there is no such thing as zero tolerance. You have to deal with it. You have to deal with all the struggles that our children go through. And you have to figure out ways to motivate them, inspire them, to know that some of our children cannot learn from books. We have to take them out in the open and share with them. This is how to learn as well. So we as Hawaiians have to decide how we want to impart that information. So one of our Hawaiian art teachers sent us to a museum up in Nu'uanu, Spalding Museum. So you have 20 Hawaiians going to a museum, and you can really get the curator feeling, what are they doing here? What are they going to do? And all we said is, we were assigned to come and look at the different art pieces here. Instead of them just saying, how can I help you? Can I take you to this place and show you that this artist? No, they put all this security guard right around us. And this is about 8 years ago. So this is the reason why this affirmation this morning, we had to really think, where is it going? Yeah, 8 years ago. And so we were, of course, very upset. But we wasn't upset to the curator. We was upset to our teacher, Native Hawaiian, who didn't get on the phone and say, listen, I got a group of educators that are coming down. Could you share this beautiful art at Spalding Museum? No, didn't do that. Send all 20 of us down. We got so upset. And so this very teacher also looked at our art piece. And as we started, and this is what I'm going for, journey, right? Our journey is, yes, your journey. But don't let others change it. So we, for educators in Native Hawaiian charter schools, we did this art piece and we just admired it. All four of us, we worked together, we admired it. Our Hawaiian teacher came and said, oh no, you need to lighten this up, lighten this, give him this color, and you'll be okay with that. And all four of us just stood back and looked at her and said, this is no longer our piece. It is your piece. And she looked at me, all of us, and said, no, 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 no. And I goes, no, you cannot do that to children. You cannot do that to our children. If it is the way it is, we have to accept it and allow them to build upon that. So because of that, the second semester, we had all non-native teachers teaching us, and we taught them as well. So needless to say, we are who we are because we are able to accept. And this is where this word aloha is all about. We have to begin to understand each other. Understand is most important. So in our journey, as you all shared, yes, we're all on our journey. You better be on your journey. And the reason why I say that is because in the Olelo no Iyao, it says, kuhi kuhi na lima, hele namaka. So where your hands are pointed, your eyes should follow. While your feet is pointed straight forward. And this is your journey. Wherever your feet is pointed, hope you're going there. Right? Because other than that, think about it. If you're lying in bed, where is your journey? Pointing up. Which means if you don't get up, you're ready to go up into your journey. So I'm happy to hear that everyone is on their journey and you know that your journey is because of your feet, right? Because if our feet was turned backwards, where would where would we be going? Up your ass. Right? So we have to know. And you know, my students goes, oh, Kumu. And I goes, what? You don't have it? It is there. We call it okole. We call it an ass. What else? I goes, we don't need to be ashamed of all of these things because it is what it is. But if you turn your feet around, that's where you're going to be. Right? So yes, you all are on a journey, and that journey is wherever your feet is going. And that journey takes us on that journey. In Keala magazine, I wrote one story about our feet. And our feet helps us to know that that's the journey we are on. Whether it's your journey or not, it is a journey. Yeah. So I like it that you all are on the journey. Great. Part of our journey is to understand our names. Yeah, because my journey, I thought I was going to be a lawyer. But I said, can't be doing that. No way. And part of my journey, I wanted to have all of these fast cars. Nope, can't do that. Didn't want that. Yeah. But my journey just said, you'll dance at Mary Monarch before the age of 18. And I danced at Mary Monarch before the age of 18. Yes. And you can see it, you can pull it up on YouTube. It was one of the most exciting moments of my life to dance on the most bigger stage in hula. It's like being at the Olympics. And to dance on that stage was just unbelievable. That journey was beautiful. Thought I would never be able to. Then I said, that's the way I could learn culture. Oh, I was wrong. That's not culture. It was just an experience of a lifetime. So the next journey said, I want to own a house. Oh boy, how am I going to own a house being a preschool teacher? Preschool teachers don't make a lot. But you know, having the faith of our Akua, I own my house. And this is where it's very, very beautiful. It is on a reservation land where it's set aside for Native Hawaiians. And yes, we are blessed to have that gift. That is a journey. And now the next journey is I have no idea. Yet my name, this is where our names come into play. Our names are given to us. And this is how we know that our journey is not just the journey we're on, it is a journey that was given to us because of our names. My name is Keala. Keala means the path. I asked my grandmother, I said, Grandma, can you make my Hawaiian name a little longer? Because I come from a generation, we wanted a long Hawaiian name. Keala o Kalani ku kila kila o hualalai ike kaima oki oki. And she said, no. So of course I said, why? I want that long name. And she said, no. But she didn't say, when you grow up, you will understand your name. And today, I'm still trying to understand my name and why. And I meet many, many elders, Hawaiian elders. In fact, one Hawaiian elder that never met me, I went after to meet her. But she told a dear friend of mine, she said, this boy has no clue. This boy has no clue what his journey is all about. Because I was at a luau chanting. And when I'm chanting, I love to talk to our kupuna. I love it. And she sat there and she said, this boy has no idea. No idea. And so I went and I met her and I was happy to meet her, went in the back, changed my clothes. And my friend came to me and he said, Keala, do you know what Auntie Eleanor Makita said? And I said, no. Said, you have no idea what's about to happen to you. And I said, oh, can you tell me? And she said, you will see it. You will see it when it comes, Keala. And I said, oh, all right. So I'm still looking for it. And one of the pieces is I did a talk for the extraterrestrial conference that was held at the Outrigger Keauhou, the hotel that was spoken about. And so as soon as I drove in, my smartphone wasn't so smart anymore because I got there about 3:30 and it went all the way to midnight. My smartphone just changed, went to midnight. So I refreshed my phone and it went back to midnight. So I said, okay. So I held hula class and my student from Europe was with me training. So all I said in hula, I said, the kupuna is coming to my house tonight. And they all said, what are you talking about? My kupuna are coming to the house. So they said, nah. So when I got home that night, took a shower, went to sleep really early. About 7:30, they started to come. I could smell them. So I went and I stayed in my bed. I didn't want to do nothing. By about 9 o'clock, there were about 80 of them in my house. So I was sleeping, and then I have to use the bathroom. So at midnight, when the phone told me midnight, I went into the bathroom, and there were about 120 of them in the house. And my house is that big. That's small. And so I said, okay, they're doing fine. I went and I was sleeping and I could feel 30 of them right around my bed. So I went to sleep. Why? Because Hawaiians know at night you let them go. You don't interrupt. This is why at night Hawaiians never do things at night. Right? But today we get plenty light, so we working nighttime because we got lights, so we can work. Hawaiian says no. So now at 1 o'clock in the morning, I have to use the bathroom again. And they started to leave. And then the next morning, they were all gone. So I'm over there doing all my bills on the floor of my house because I don't have furniture in my house. It's easier to just blow everything out of the house instead of sweeping. Just blow the dust out. So I don't have anything in my house. Today I do. Um, but I was doing my bills and my student comes from the ocean and she goes, "Good morning, Kumu." And I said, "Good morning." "Oh, we had some visitors last night." Oh, she fell to the ground and she said, "Kumu, there are 6 of them around me." And I just scrunched up and I said, "I'm Kumu Keala's student. I'm Kumu Keala's student." And I said, "They didn't touch you." "I know," but I just was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm Kumu Keala's student." And I said, "Those are all my kupuna. They're all my ancestors. And they came to visit me. They told me that they were coming." And so my name, Keala, helps me to really pay attention to what's happening. And so my question, if you are on your journey, my answer was, I hope you're on your journey because you know where your feet is directed. And if you know where your feet directed, you are on your journey. Yeah. It doesn't matter what covers you wear, shoes, slippers, you are on your journey. And you have to appreciate that journey, whether you know it to be good or know to be bad. So I teach my students because I had a pencil lifted in my room, an Apple pencil. And all my students from 11th grade all the way until now, nothing like this has ever happened. Because on my desk, my students know never to cross this location because this is Kumu space. My students never, even to sharpen their pencil. "Kumu, can I sharpen my pencil?" "No, give me it. I sharpen." Because I have a lot of my own personal things. So just then, I invited these students into my personal space to watch a video. And one of them decided to lift my Apple pencil for my Apple iPad for my niece. So I saw it and I said, all I need you to do is put it back on the desk. I'm not going to take you to the principal, not going to call your mother. I just want you to know to do the right thing is to put it back. That's all I want. And I said to myself, it's not their fault. I invited them into my space. It's my fault. My fault for leaving that pencil open to give them that courage to lift it. Yeah, that was my fault. So went out and bought a new pencil. Why? It's material. Not going to get all bad on a materialistic thing. The lesson is what I really, really wanted them to understand. And this is where I'm talking about the journey. The lesson is most important. And I talk to my students, and all my kids know Kumu gives them food, I feed them. You hungry? I feed you. Why? Because learning is through the opu, the stomach. And all my colleagues say, "Kumu, how do you move these kids?" I feed them. People like send food to me, I feed them. And they say, "You feed all these kids?" "Oh, yes, I feed them." I said, "I'm a substitute teacher making little bit money, but I know if I can feed their souls, they will remember me forever." And so I feed them. But these group of kids, I said, you took my pencil. I'm not feeding you. I'm not taking you to the field trip. I'm not doing anything for you. And these are the best two groups of students I've ever had. So it's really eating me because I really want to give them food, take them to the field trip. So I have to do a lot of praying, looking into my Bible, and really, really helping to guide this path that we're on. So because of that, the words that I want us to work on is no e Keala. Say no e Keala. Don't say no, because no means no, right? You want to say no. No with a U. No e Keala. No e Keala. Now you know what Keala means, right? The path. Yeah. No e Keala. No is a term that says for you, for the person, for the thing that we're looking at. Yeah. So if it's this path, we said no e Keala. That's the path. If it's this path, no e Keala. That's that path. Yeah. This is why I asked, is it a path that was given to you? Is it the path that you took? So the word is no e Keala. Say it. No e Keala. One more time. No e Keala. Again. No e Keala. And then you say ala mua o'u. Allah is that path. Mua, before me. O'u is mine. Yeah, that's mine. Allah mua o'u. Allah mua o'u. Because it is a journey that is gifted to you, not your choice. It is not your choice. It is something that is being gifted to you. And I tell my students, you lifting the pencil is not your choice. It's a choice that has been given to you. And you perpetuate that. Because in class, you don't come to school to a'o, to learn. You come to practice. So because you lifted that pencil, you are practicing what is being given to you. Or else you would already know, don't touch the pencil. So you must be practicing this practice at home. Yeah. So this is why I'm asking, is it something that you do, or is it something that has been given to you? The journey that has been given to you. And this is why I'm saying my journey has been given to me because as I begin to learn my ancestors, they have been doing what I've been doing. This is the practice. On both sides of my family, they have been tied into the job that I'm doing now. And I can see that. So we know that this is a journey that has been given to us. So he said, no way ke Allah. Allah mua'u. No'u ola e. No'u ola e. Yes. And the wonderful thing is all the words are on our website at New Thoughts. So it's all there. We can learn it now, pull it off the website, and you'll have it. You'll have it. It's on the website. And this is really great because when I went to the website, it said, oh, yeah, I have to teach the chant. So this is the chant. No e ke Allah. Allah mua'u. No'u ola e. And then we say, e Allah e. That means wake up. Wake up. Wake up to the journey that has been gifted to you. Wake up. Right? And this is why I told my students, wake up. The ones in my classroom. You lifted it, you're practicing. You're going to be finding yourself to lift something even greater outside. And that's where you're going to get into trouble. But what Kumu is trying to get you to do is change the path now. Change it now. Put it back, and you'll be fine. So, of course, everybody went out and bought Kumu a pencil. And I said, that's not the point. The point is, if we fall off our journey, we need to know how to get back on. That's the point, right? Not to, oh, Kumu, here's a pencil. No, 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 no. I don't need that pencil. And the lesson is we have to know our journey, where our journey is, and how do we get back on it. And that's what I want these sixth graders to understand, that no matter where you go, whatever classroom you go to, know how to get back on the journey. Because if we had a lot of people all on this perfect journey, you're in the wrong world. You're in the wrong world. Because on this journey, we get bumped and we get mad. You get mad. You cuss. And then you spend 15 minutes in the church asking for forgiveness, like my sister and her family over there in Samoa. But we have to face the situation. And this is what I was sharing with the kids. Face the situation. Know how to get back on the journey. And Kumu teaches you all these chants. So it'll help you. It'll help you to realize what it is, why I fell off, and how can I get back on. So together. No e ke ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. No e ke ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. One more time. No e ke ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. So this is our chant. And remember, the chant it's about our journey that is given to us. How do we know if it's given to us? We can find out through our names. Yeah. And our names help us because it is our kupuna that gives us this knowledge of names. My Christian name is Michael. And of course, I was excited. Oh, wow, Michael. Okay. Studied Michael, the Archangel Michael. And I said, oh, cool. That's nice. The one that's guiding the path, the one that's at the door waiting. And then you have the Hawaiian name that goes Keala, the path. So I'm like, wow, my ancestors had it all lined up. And then Ching, I was like, whoa, that's another journey, right? Another journey is Ching. We have I Ching, Ah Ching, all these Chings, and that's my name, Michael Keala Ching. And so here in Hawaii Island, only the government knows my name as Michael. So if you call me Michael, I'm not turning. But I'm currently working on switching my name to put Keala first so that all my government papers will have Keala to honor my kupuna. And my mom said, just get rid of the name Michael. And I said, no, Mom, I love the way you got my name. And she said when she was being wheeled in to give birth, on the music was Dionne Warwick. Dionne Warwick, message to Michael. And that's how I got my name. And I goes, Mom, I love that song. I'm not going to change my name. I love it. So all I'm gonna do is just switch it, put Keala in the front and Michael in the middle. So that's again knowing our journey and understanding. Yeah. So one more time. No e Keala ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. No e Keala ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. No e ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. Remember, e ala e means to wake up. Wake up. Know your journey. Wake up. All right. So I'm gonna do one more song. My kupuna We've been prepping for this song. It is a song that talks about our beautiful Kona. And it is a song that only has one English word, beautiful. And as I shared with you, I moved into this beautiful place 23 years ago. And I have a lot of stories of my coast on Waianae and love that whole story on the Waianae coast that I had to share with my family because they thought the demigod Maui belonged on the island of Maui. And I said, oh no, the demigod Maui is from Nanakuli, from where we're from. Really? Oh, yes. So after learning all that story, I came to Kona, learned this beautiful place of Kona. And a student of mine in real estate wanted to do a video. So I said, the problem about taking Hawaiian music, Hawaiian songs, you have to get copyright. You have to get permission. I said, but Kumu will write you a song and we'll just put it on. That's our song. Nobody can take the song. Okay, Kumu. We love this song so much that she still haven't come to record it. So we're going to find some time to record our beautiful song. And it talks about our beautiful mountain, Hualalai, and the clouds that surrounds her. And then it also talks about this beautiful gesture of the clouds that wraps like a beautiful lei. Beautiful indeed is Kona because of its peacefulness. And that's why we all come. It's so peaceful. In fact, in the olden days, before the ali'i would go into battle, they would come to North Kona. North Kona is called Ahu Olono, the Temple of Peace. And so right now we're just Kapalilua, but very close to the north side. And so we do for you this beautiful song, said beautiful Kona, talking about the peace and the famous place that's called Kona. The title of the song is Beautiful Kona. Kaholo. He aloha. He aloha Kona. Kona kai o pua. Ahe ahe o uka. O huala. He aloha. He aloha kona. Kona kai o pua. Ahe ahe o uka. O huala. Beautiful Kona. Beautiful Kona. Kona I kalai. Ohu ohu lei o pua. Ohu ala la. Nani vale Kona. Kona I kalai. Ohu ohu lei o pua. Ohu ala la. Kaulana. Kaulana kokona. Kona kupana. Lama lama keali. Oh ala la. Kaulana kokona. Kona kupana. Lama keali. Ohuala lai. Beautiful kona. Mahalo nui. Uka? Which one? Ahe ahe? That's the wind. Ahe ahe. Yeah, ahe ahe is the wind blow from the ocean all the way up to the mountain. Yeah, so in the hula, we don't tell you the whole story. You have to follow the story, yeah, because not all hands tell the same words, but you have to imagine that everything ahe ahe o uka, it means that the winds will blow everything upwards, yeah. Just like how we need encouragement. When we need encouragement in our path, the wind will always take you, and it's not always going to take you uka. It's going to take you to where you need to go. So we have one of my chants that my students around the world, they always say, Kumu, when we do this chant, the wind always comes. And I goes, yeah. And this chant will help the wind for you to get to know the wind. Yeah, so it's not necessarily, but it has nothing to do with the wind. But it is these words that help us to really relate. One of my students just told me, Kumu, we go to Hilo, it's raining. And they know that every time they do the chant, hikimai kala, the sun comes out, it stops raining. So these words have certain things in connection. So it's not necessarily that every motion, you have to be open to the knowledge, to the whole thing, that we know that whenever the wind blows, it always blows anything up towards the mountain. And then the heaviness of that cloud lifts up, and it needs the wind to blow it. So it lifts and it drops all that moisture that we call rain. And then it goes over. So everything have a beautiful cycle, which we have now. Our bowl? Oh, not yet.
We're going to have him do that in just a minute. Just wanted to let everybody know that I did make copies of the chant. I don't have a whole lot of them, but as you're leaving, we'll put it on that blue table over there. And if you want to have one, if you're visual, do this. If you're auditory and you learned it just now, you don't need one. So please share with your friends, and they'll be there for you to take on your way out. Right now, what we'd like to do, though, is to give thanks. Give thanks for Kumu. Give thanks for his amazing halau, who just blessed us with their beauty and their grace and their mana'o as well. And just for being alive. There's ways to give, and then there's ways to give. And so one of the ways that we share here is by passing an amazing koa bowl, which we were gifted. And into it, we ask that you place either a blessing of your heart or of your money or of whatever else comes to mind for you to bless us with here at New Thought, so we can continue to keep bringing you programs and to bring him back a lot of times. Now you can.
Ikanani okea auvale oe ke aloha e ku'upua Le opua iu. E aloha. E ola. Ke ola ma. He ali. He ali. He ali I ho o mana o iau. He ali. He aloha. He aloha. He aloha ho o mana o iau. He aloha. He mi. He mi. He mihi ho o mana o iau. He mi. He ali. He ali. He ali ho o mana o iau. He ali. He ali. Nani no kahaku. Nani no kahaku. Nani no kahaku. Nani no kahaku. He aloha no kalei. He aloha no kalei. He aloha no kalei. He aloha no kalei. Vili ia no ke aloha. 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 Hele no ka uno. 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 So speaking about these beautiful words, as I shared with you, these two songs were composed because a lot of the problems that we have with church and state, government and controlling, removing the spiritual side of this in our schools, and this is what our schools really need: spiritual connection. It doesn't matter who he, she, or it can be; they just need to be spiritually connected. So, in the words, the first one, it says Heali'i. And when we look at Heali'i, the simple form of Ali'i is our elders. And one of our elders that we probably will really know is Lili'u o Kalani. Lani. That's an Ali'i. Yeah. Or Kapi o Lani. Lani is that connection to the heavens. Yeah. And we have so much love for them, like how we have love for our kupuna, our love for our people. But most importantly, we ask for, understanding. Understanding is the most important thing. And so we honor the ali'i. And this is where this song helps us to be very, very neutral, if you understand. And in the second song, it talks about how we weave a lei. Yeah, when we weave a lei, it's called haku. Haku is the name that we have that's called the creator. Because the person that weaves the lei is the creator. And the creator, as I shared with you in your journey, unbeknownst to you, you are on your journey because of the creator. And this is where no e Keala. This is the journey. And as a haku weaver, we create this lei with so much love. And as we weave everything together, we now say, here is our lei. This lei is for you. Yeah, and that's all the song is talking about, a weaving of a lei. But if you go deeper in the sense of it, the creator has created all these beautiful leis that we all come together today. And as a lei, it's woven. I'm not the creator's over here. I'm just the one that helps to weave all this ike, this knowledge that I'm blessed to be asked to come and share. And so these were the two songs. So I want to say before I leave, let's do the chant one more time. And no e ke ala ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. No e ke ala ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. No e ke ala ala mua o u no u ola e. E ala e. Mahalo.
All right. Okay, so briefly, we'll zip through our announcements. And if you have one, Kumu, you could get to go first.
Well, I always share that every last Tuesday of the month at the Outrigger, the Old Sheraton, normally on the Bayview lawn, we have Talk Story. Talk Story that begins at 5 o'clock to 6:30. And I'm not sure who will be there to talk story, but normally I'm there to help to weave stories in with mele or song and dance. So that's every last Tuesday of the month. Then there's also a celebration at Huli He'e next Saturday. So if you're available at Huli He'e Palace, this is on Ali'i Drive, more towards the King Kamehameha Hotel. Huli He'e Palace has a day at Huli He'e. I was asked to do the blessing at 9:30. So if you want to come and experience Kumu talking to the kupuna, come at 9:15. And then on the 10th, I'm not sure if it's open to the public, but up in Hawi, there's going to be a chanting class that I'm going to be a part of, or actually sharing, not this chant, another chant. The reason is I wanted to write a chant for that Kapapala area up in Kohala. So I was told that that chanting class will start about 9:30 or 10 at Kapapala. This is up by the campsite. There's a campsite up there. So it's over there. That's on Sunday, the February 11th. Yeah, that's often.
Okay. And lots more. He does have a website, and you can find out more about his allow as classes and on the website, right? So, so many things. So coming up, Sunday services. Oh, by the way, you can binge watch him. You know, when COVID happened and nobody could do church anymore, well, bless his heart, he still did a program for us 4 times a year. So so we have that in our archives, and you can go to our YouTube or you can go to our website and find those YouTube channels and watch him through the years, a few years anyway. Um, so, oh, and also on the 10th, which is a Saturday, there's going to be the Avocado Festival. It's a free event for families, and it's at Holly Halavai in Kailua Kona, downtown. Everybody's welcome, and I believe it's from 9 or 10 until about 4 in the afternoon. Um, Come and find out all about avocados, taste avocados, different kinds of avocados, learn how to grow avocados. And also, there's going to be wonderful vendors there with all kinds of wonderful health products. Our dear friend Amatra is going to be there with her massage tent, a huge tent to the side of the building. So if you want to come and get some amazing body work done, come on by. It's going to be a great event. And then on the 11th, Randall, which is Sunday, Ageless Body and Timeless Mind with Randall Rupar. Sorry. Practical Tools for Personal Wellness with music by Phyllis Chappell. On the 18th, Ambika Rose is going to be presenting dance and self-healing. On the 25th, we have a mini service because it's our annual meeting and membership meeting where we vote in new or reaffirm old board members. And everybody loves to go to board meetings, right? We feed you. We learned from Kumu. So we'll feed you. So if you're a member, please come. If you're thinking about being a member, we have sheets over there where you can sign up and be recognized and honored for that. And yeah, anyway, put it on your calendar if you can. Weekly classes, Mondays from 4:30 to 5:30. Jin and Wong has a Tai Chi and Qigong class. It's $15. Monthly events, we have a produce blah, blah, giveaway on the first Sunday. Is that today? Produce giveaway. Okay. Oh, so there's some back there. So if you have a bag, fill it up. There might be some bags back there. I'm not sure. Anyway, so it's a produce giveaway today. And it's right after we're finished with service. Crystal Bowl meditation is on the second Sunday in the Honua room, happening next week on February 11th. Special events. Woohoo! Today until 3 o'clock, there is a market day at Treasure Island parking lot, which is just down the road here, next to Gypsy Gelato. And Ramona is going to be having some more of her fabulous tutu finds and be selling those. So look for the blue canopy there in the parking lot. And that's just down the road here right now today until 3. Saturday, 2:10, Jen Lighty is having a mythic journey through sacred stories. Jen is the master storyteller that we had present a while back. She's amazing. She has also an amazing book out. And her way of teaching how to tell stories is very unique and amazing to experience. Sunday, a suggested donation of $20. That's on the 10th, on Saturday. On Sunday, the 11th, again. Wow. Phyllis Chapel is going to do concert, Songs of Love and Inspiration, from 2 to 3. Suggested donation $15. So you can come to church, enjoy that, go have lunch, and come back and have a concert. Woohoo! Saturday, the 17th, Rafe Perlman is going to be doing a vocal play shop. How many of you here know who Rafe Perlman is? Yep. I had heard his name, but I'd never heard him before. And he came and did a program for us here a couple weeks ago and just blew me away. Just an amazing human being. Grown and raised up in the northern part of the U.S., Alaska, in the maybe even above that, in the wilderness, has learned how to bring animal voices into his music and share that. It's just it's amazing, just so amazing. Anyway, he's going to have a vocal play shop, so you too can learn how to make the sounds of different animals. I haven't shared, so I'm going to share that when he was doing his work, what I've noticed through my many years of swimming in the ocean with dolphins and whales, is the whales, when they sing, they actually make the exact same sounds of all the animals on land. And I was just stupefied by that when I figured that out. And then along comes Rafe, and he integrates that into his music. So it's just amazing. Okay, and the 23rd, Polly Summerlin evening program, Awakening, in the Honua Room. It's Friday evening from 6:30 to 8:30 with a love offering. Saturday, the 24th, Sat Song with Polly Summerlin, Dharma Talk, and Q&A, conversations about awakening, from 10 to 4. And all of these can be found on our website, right? Yeah. I hope so. And do you want to do a personal invitation for new members? Okay. Oh, are we taking you to lunch today? Wherever you want. Thai restaurant. Okay. Oh, okay. Royal Thai. So one of our traditions is to take our speakers to lunch. Sometimes they say yes, sometimes they say no. And Kumu said yes today, so woohoo! Can you let me finish talking about what I was going to say? And then I'll take a count. Okay. So he's chosen to go to the Royal Thai restaurant down in Keala in the shopping center. Really yummy food. Something for everybody down there. So the cool thing about taking him to lunch is then we get to have personal time with him. So if you'd like to join us, please raise your hand so we know a head count. We can get tables reserved for us before we get down there. So everybody that wants to go have lunch with Kumu today, raise your hand. Up, up. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 8. And okay, 8. So let's say 10. There'll be other people, I know. Okay. So great. Join us after we're POW here. And anything else? Oh, it's on hold. Push it off hold. Push it off hold. It's on hold. Here, give it. Give it. There. Okay.
Kumu Keala has been wanting us to learn more verses of Hawaii Aloha for years. And so I'm sorry I didn't have, I'm making up copies for everyone. There's 8 copies. So I was thinking maybe if you're so motivated, you could take one home with you so that the next time he comes, we'll be really good at it. It has at least 2 more verses. And for this membership, which is important because it's just 2 weeks away, I think, end of February. If you want to be a member and you're not already, there's member forms on the left side of the table. And there's also, if you are a member, but you've had a change, like new phone number, new address or something, you can write the correction onto the most recent edition of the member list. So both of those are on clipboards on the left side of the table as you are going out. And then the chant, if you need the copy of the chant, is also on that table. Okay, so thank you.
So can we all gather in a circle? Hold hands.
O ia wahi aloha ka mea i o la nei. E ia no ko mako i kanaka o ie o ie o ie. No e ke ala ala mua o no la e. Ia lai. No e ke ala ala mua o no la e. Ia lai. No e ke ala ala mua o no la e. Ia lai. Mahalo everyone. Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you. That was very nice. Let's move this forward.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about that is so live. But you can't unplug it because it's live.
Okay, but you need to carry it back.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm just afraid.